True Media. Hey, what's good with the family? Hey, I want to talk to y'all about being under demonic attack. I want to talk to y'all about the things you will face by being under demonic attack. It's not a far-gone conclusion that good and evil do exist. I think most of us can agree and allude to that. It's not a far-gone conclusion that you have evil entities, controlling the narrative in most cases in this life. I want to tell y'all about something that happened to me last night. And I don't know if you dealt with this before, but I want to tell you something about being under demonic attack and something that happened to me last night. So last night, right, I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I'm getting ready to lay down and everything like that. And before I lay down, I put on the book of Enoch. I don't know if a lot of you guys is familiar with the book of Enoch, but it's one of the characters from out the Bible. And Enoch, got basically, it's like a whole story in the whole book. It's like one of the lost books of the Bible, the Apocrypha, you know what I mean? But it's called the book of Enoch, and it got a whole story about how Enoch lived and how Enoch followed God and things like that, and his spiritual path with God. But for the most part, make a long story short, I was watching the book of Enoch, and I kind of fell asleep, and I can hear the Bible in the background. I could hear the book of Enoch playing still, but I was asleep, but I wasn't all the way asleep. Like I was just enough woke to where I could still hear the message, but I was asleep enough to where my eyes were shut, and basically I was in a state of unconsciousness, right? So make a long story short, it started talking about how Enoch, how Enoch was walking with God, and how Enoch faced demons and battles going on with his path and his walk with God. And right then and there, bop, a demon jumped on me. I can't make it up. There's no reason for me to lie. Some people call it sleep paralysis. Some people call it a witch riding your back. I just call it demonic attack. That's what I call it. A demon jumped on me. It ain't the first time it happened. I experienced what we would call sleep paralysis before and demonic attack before. But this demon, it's like if he was so angry at me, he was I'm talking about, like, literally strangling me in my sleep, trying to kill me. As I'm listening to the book of Enoch, the demon was strangling me in my sleep, trying to kill me. And I'm talking about, I can feel every bit of this demonic entity presence, not only over me, but even in a way of physically trying to kill me. You feel what I'm saying? And I woke up and I kind of shook it off, right? I woke up and I kind of shook it off a little bit, and then I dozed back off a little bit. And remember, the book of Enoch is still playing. It's still playing in the background. It was like an hour, 2 hours long, so it's still playing. It's like 2, 3 in the morning, and for those who know who's spiritual, that's when the spirits roam, around like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, right? So I knew what was going on. I knew, okay, it's up. It's time. They coming. It's up. You feel me? It's war. You know what I mean? And I already knew at that point, like, yeah, it's war. This the enemy right here. You feel what I'm talking about? And so at the end of the day, I kind of dozed back off and went back to sleep a little bit. Pop! Jumped right back on me. This time, he was like swinging towards my face. You feel what I'm saying? And I seen a little bit of his form, which was demonic. And as I try to toss over, it's like When I tossed over, he tossed with me. You feel what I'm saying? So we literally wrestling. You know what I mean? Like we wrestling. This is why I tell y'all. This is why I tell y'all to stay prayed up, get in the word, talk to God, walk with God, and understand that when you start coming into a level of truth and knowledge, and you start advancing your mind and your consciousness with God, and you start walking with God, demons will try to attack you. You become the enemy. Just like we look at them like the enemy, we become their enemy. You think the devil don't have a problem with me coming on this channel and telling y'all to get right with God? You think the devil don't got a problem with me spreading positivity and love and truth to y'all when it comes to how to get yourself right with God? You think the devil is just sitting back at the coffee table, just, you know, just smiling it off? No. Satan get angry with us when we come into the level of truth and knowledge of God. He try to send his strongest demons at you. He try to put you through the worst positions. Why you think, and I'm gonna veer away from that topic and I'm gonna come back to it in a little bit about what happened to me last night, but I'm gonna touch on this too. Why do you think it's so hard for certain people, for some of us, to get promotions at work? Why do you think it's so hard for us, for some of us that's on this channel, for our dreams to come true, for us to reach the next level? Why do you think we always, and I touched on this in my live last Sunday, why do you think we got it harder by walking with God? You think that's a coincidence? That ain't a coincidence, sisters and brothers. The reason why we got it harder when we walking with God is because we got evil entities who's against God, and they against who everybody, these evil entities is not only against God, but they against whoever stand with God. And so what they gonna do is they gonna make it 2-3 times harder for you to get the promotion on your job, to elevate you to a level of seeing your dreams come to pass. They gonna make it hard for you to get through life like other people could. Because for some of us, our family members always get blessed with certain things. You know, for some of us, our friends always get blessed with new things and certain things in life. And you be like, man, how you got that, man? Well, man, I went over here and I applied. Well, I applied too. Why I didn't get it? It's because it wasn't in your cards to get it. You know why? Because of these demonic forces, and Satan is trying to stop God's truth from getting out. And these demons and Satan know that you got the light in you. They know that you got that light. So they trying to do everything to stand against you from your potential. They see your potential of God. They see your potential of becoming a leader. They know your potential. They see the light that you bear within you poses you to be a threat to their kingdom, poses you to be a threat to their nation, poses you to be a threat to their agenda. So they don't allow you to get out fully like you need to. You feel what I'm talking about? They make it hard on you. You know, they set all kind of traps in your way while trying to get to your destination. You be on the road driving, and you know everybody driving the same way you going. But for some strange reasons, your tire blow out and have a flat. You catch a flat tire. But everybody else that's going the same direction, driving on the same road, they all good to the good. Don't nothing happen to them, but for some strange reason, your tire blow out. Now you on the side of the road with a flat tire. See, the job of the enemy is to make it as hard as on God's chosen as he possibly can. That's the honest to God truth, y'all. The job of the enemy is to make us want to give up. It's to make us surrender. It's to make us throw in the towel. It's to feel down on ourselves, to feel like we don't belong, to accept him and his authority, to position power over us so we can relinquish our power into the hands of the enemy, and then he'll make it easy on us. See, we got to understand that we battling demonic spirits every day. When you talking about you chosen and you walking with God, it's going to be a lot of things that don't make sense. But yet it do make sense in the spirit realm, but it don't make sense in the physical realm. That's going to happen to you. It's going to be a lot of things that don't make sense. You know, you can be standing in line. You could be standing in line waiting to cash your check at the check cashing place. You got 4 people in front of you and ain't nobody behind you. And all them people in front of you cash they check and they get the business that they was looking for when they came to the check cashing place. But soon as it get to you, soon as you get to the front to where the cashier's at, they say, sorry, we ran out of money. Or sorry, we getting ready to close. We can't cash your check today. It's always something working against you when you stand with God. That's why I tell y'all to stay prayed up. That's why I tell y'all to keep God first. And that's why I tell y'all to make sure you're strong spiritually. Because these things they don't sleep. They don't sleep. They on attack 24/7. You ever wonder how it's funny how, you know, for some strange reason, you know your kids is good kids. But it be a lot of kids who probably be with your kids at school playing. But for some strange reasons, your kid always be the one get sent out of class. Your kid always be the one get wrote up. Your kid always be the one get sent to detention. Your kid always be the one that's painted in a negative way. When you know they good and they doing what they got to do. And the teachers will even tell you that they doing what they got to do. They just got caught at the wrong time. And it was a gang of them playing with their friends. Have you ever realized that why is the other people that's playing with my kids not getting sent out of class like him or like her? Why is she the only one getting wrote up? Why is he the only one getting wrote up? Why is it always seeming like they the only ones getting in trouble? The enemy got a way. If he can't attack you, he gonna attack who you love. He gonna attack your kids. He gonna attack your kids. He gonna attack your house. He gonna attack your spouse. You think that it's not odd that your partner's starting to move reckless? You don't think it's odd that your partner just starting to suddenly come in all times of the night? She's staying out late. He's staying out late. They disrespecting you. They never disrespected you. But now for some strange reasons, y'all can't get along. For some strange reasons. Y'all can't get along like y'all once did. Y'all have a difficult time coming together and agreeing about some things of y'all household and y'all relationship. Do you think it's odd that out the blue, you can't even see eye to eye with your spouse or with your family? See, these demons and Satan would do anything he could to cause confusion in your life, in your household, with your kids, at your job, in your career, with your family, with your health. And so that's why I teach y'all and I tell y'all so much, man, in this hour, in this day and age right now, man, seek the Most High. Seek God first, because we really is in the middle of a war. And I mean that. And this not the first time, getting back to the story of what happened to me last night, this not the first time that I've been under demonic attack. I just mastered the ability to know what's going on in the moment and to stay prayed up and to strengthen myself spiritually. But that don't mean just because you read the Bible, they're not going to attack you. That don't mean just because you walking with God, they're not going to tempt you. That don't mean just because you profess to be a Christian and you profess to have all the goods of a chosen one, that these things not going to plot against you. They still going to come at you. Bruh, they still going to come at you. Sus, they still going to tempt you. That's why in our walk, it say we got to pick up our cross daily. Meaning that we got to pray daily. We got to seek the Most High daily. We got to talk to God daily. I think the Muslims got it right. Not in religion, because I'm not a religious person. I'm not Christianity. I'm not Muslim. I'm not none of that. But I think they got it right in the format of praying 5 times a day, because it should never be no limit to how much you talk and pray to God, because we currently under attack. We currently under attack 24/7. And don't think, like I told y'all, just because you study. Don't think just because you chosen. Don't think just because you're a Christian. Don't think just because you accepted Christ. Don't think just because you're walking with God that these things is going to give up on attacking you. They going to do anything they could to try to stop you. Stop you from doing what? Stop you from enlightening the people. Stopping the light that you possess to reach the masses, to awaken the others to their truth. They're going to do anything that they could to stop you. And so I just want to let y'all know and inform y'all, for whoever wondering, is demons real? Brother True? Brother True, is demons real? Yes. Is angels real, Brother Truth? Because I don't always just have, being under demonic attack. Let's be real. I'm really one of God's chosen. Like, I done been to the kingdom. I done been to heaven. I done seen heaven. I done talked to God. I done had dreams of me talking to God, and hearing the voice of God. I done, seen angels and seen them face to face and being in the presence of the angels. I done seen God take my spirit from out of my body and raise me up to the kingdom and see a lot of the heavenly hosts. I done seen all that. My walk with God is real, y'all. I'm not funny. I'm not playing. I really see things and I really experience God on another level outside of the Bible. You know what I mean? That's why I say everybody ain't chosen. Some people don't even have visions or dreams. Because when God really dealing with you, he gonna see you face to face. He gonna come see you face to face. He gonna send all kind of angels at you. But just because God dealing with you, that don't mean these demons ain't gonna try to attack you. So I ain't gonna try to make it seem like I'm just always under demonic attack and I never get no kind of like clarity from the angels. The angels is always with me. I'm always seeing my angels in my dreams, my spirit guides. I always see my ancestors. They always watching over me, coming to me, telling me everything is gonna be okay and that they proud of me. But at the end of the day, they also telling me that you gotta fight. You got to fight. You got to enlighten the people and you got to stay strong. You got to fight. So I want to tell y'all, what happened to me last night is not a fluke. And some scientists and some people may try to debunk demonic attack. They might try to debunk it by their scientific methods. Because scientists, they loco, man. They crazy. They loco. You know what I mean? I don't believe in science. They loco. It depends on what kind of science. But for the most part, scientists, man, they loco, man. They atheists. You know what I mean? But back to the story of what happened to me. So me and the demon, we wrestling in the bed. It's like, may the best man win. Let's get it. You feel me? It's like, may the best man win. Because I know that these demons don't rock with me. Satan been telling me, man, if I can get your soul, I'll give you anything you ask for. And I said, you can't get my soul, man. He said, well, and pursuing to it, I'd do anything to take it from you, even if it means killing you. And so we got to understand that, these demons will attack you. while you sleep. These demons will attack your children. They will attack your family members. They will attack the things that you love to bring fear over you. But that's the next thing I want to talk to y'all about is fear. Don't fear these things because they feed off your fear. That's what they feed off of, your fear. So when you got God in your life, you got to understand that it's going to be a fight. Even with the Most High in your corner, it's going to be a fight. We literally in a battle, in a spiritual warfare right now, man. And so y'all stay strong, stay prayed up, man. Talk to God as many times as you can a day. Not just once, not just twice, however many times your body, your spirit, your soul is telling you to talk to the Most High. Talk to God on the daily. Stay prayed up, you know, because these things, it's like a, what would it say, like a roaring lion. They come to steal, kill, and destroy. They trying to devour whoever that they may, especially when you don't align with their agendas. When you against Satan, he gonna make it hard on you. But at the end of the day, God is going to always answer the call and fight your battles for you. And so with that being said, y'all keep God first. Y'all stay prayed up. And make sure you remember, get in your word. And, you know, when you stand for truth and you stand for knowledge, the enemy gonna do everything he could to take your power. Okay? So I love y'all. God bless y'all. And strengthen yourself mentally, physically, and most importantly, spiritually. Stay strong out here. All right? Because this war and this battle is real. It's not a game. All right? So I love y'all. On that note, I'll talk to y'all later. And God bless y'all. Peace out.